The timing is right, and a kid who've actually been like one of the other kids now, struggling to play and make it to the Kumuls, or make it to the Hunters, make it to the Lioness Vipers. Their dream was my dream at the time, but we didn't have the resource that we had now. So it's good to come back and tell all these young kids that everything's around them now. There's some good people around, the sponsorships there, and with me coming here to actually coach them as a manager for the coaches in our local league is really good, because I'm the only one who's a local kid who's gone over to play rugby, and I've learned to become a coach from the scholarship level to academy level to first team. Been asked to coach in Super League for over 6 years, 7 years now. So all the experience that I've had over there, I'll come back and help Joe and the PNG NRL Bid teams. The academy, now the NRL is now a franchise as well. So there's a long, the next couple of years be very, very exciting and interesting. But while we're talking about building the young players up and the pathway and everything, we forgot about the people who's going to look after the young kids, and that's what we need: good coaches, good trainers, good S&C. So these were coming, and we all know about it, that sometimes you break the language barrier down to speak, and that's what I'm here for. The local coaches, they can speak to me in their language. Sometimes it's a bit intimidating, no disrespect, but when I was playing for the Kumuls, and when you have the Australian coaches come up, sometimes they ask you, do you understand that? Sometimes we're so scared saying we do not understand when I ask them questions, but we couldn't because we're just too shy to ask. So I've met up with all the coaches last week. I've had the coaches who are based in Mosby. I've had a one-to-one with them, sit down, have a coffee with them, and have a chat before I go into the teams. This week I've done all the Mosby teams now, so I'll be on the road to Ley and then all the way to Wabek, and then next week I'll be in Kimbe, Rabaul. So just to work with the coaches and see where they're at and the level of training. I want to see what the players are like, the level and standard of the competition as well. So very excited, and I just want to thank PNG RFL for giving me the job to come over. The time was right to say my kids are all grown up and living their own nest, so time to come back with us.
From afar, from UK, seeing PNG Rugby League developing over the past 15 years, what, as in your capacity in your capacity, what are the immediate things, like the first thing you would want to see taking up this role?
Oh, it's I've been here, very fortunate to be here last year to watch the academy finals up in Goroka, the tournament that they host. Joe and them host in Goroka, and I just thought, what a brilliant tournament that I've witnessed. And the level of the playing, it's the difference from when me and Terry used to play years ago. The younger ones went that great, and to see that over there, and then to see the junior Kumuls against the Australian Kangaroos and the girls, and you can see the difference. There was 4-14 or something, and there was a draw at the end. So you can see the difference that Joe and the team's been working. And as I said, the biggest thing that we have to understand as well is Papua New Guinea is so diverse. The country is so big. There's so many players playing up back in the mountains, into the little island. We can't get everyone to play. We've got to start somewhere close. We've got to get a blueprint. So we start in Mosby, and then they went six centers, which is closer. Once they get a blueprint and they started coaching all the coaches and the trainers and the managers, they can spread out into other places, but it's got to be sustainable. Some other teams that you want to bring the other teams, under 3 or 4 or 5, 6 teams from to come into the national comp, which is the Diesel Cup comp, or is it Diesel ExxonMobil Cup. You got to have the sustainability to sustain it in the long term, rather than just waiting for sponsors to come or waiting for the MPs to support. And that's down to the management. So we've got to educate some good management, we've got to educate some trainers, we've got to educate some good coaches, and that will spread on to bring the club forward and live longer.
Stan, you've been face of Papua New Guinea rugby down in England for a long time, and having a relationship built over time for players from here to go down there and play. You coming in back here, you think that will affect it?
As I said, I've already gone down there in '96, and I built my garden and all the pigs. They look out in Bunny's Peak down below now. Now you can see there's so many PNG players over there. I'm so proud that we're the pioneers. Me, John Okula, and Marcus Bai. But I live there, and I brought loads of local players down, just like me, go and experience the life. And if you're very lucky, and if you want it really bad, you work hard, train hard, and play hard, and you can stay there. If you don't, then you come back. But it's up to individuals. So I'm pleased that now there's a lot of PNG players playing in Super League, and if we play in NRL, some of us can make it. There's Super League out there as well. But the job that the NRL Bid team and the academy is doing over the years, now it is NRL franchise now. But what they're doing is they're building it and they're giving it back to us when the time is ready. So I'm here now to coach these coaches and get them ready. So when it's the hand over to us, we're all ready for it.
Can you elaborate your plans or objectives in developing our local coaches?
Yes, it's mainly, I've already spoke to some of the coaches who are outside Mosby. I've rang them, I've sort of got in touch. We have I've created a WhatsApp group. So all about me going is, I'm not going into the territory trying to get a button and try to be the coaching guru. It's not, because every coach is different. I'm only there to watch and support and anything that they want from me. All I'm looking now is once I'm with a team and I'm working around them, I can pick up whether they need some work, they need some more help. I'm there to do that. And, it's all up to them. I can try my best to get these coaches to the level that I'm the same. I was just a rugby player from the Genoka block in Goroka, and I just put my nose in everything. I want to learn as much as I can in every different departments. So I do video analyst on my own now, so I can do video and do presentation on video review, previews, individual clips, all that. It's just true because I want to learn, and coaching. I've been a level 3 coach, with assistant coach in Super League for as many years I am, and the experience that I have is just wanting to learn, wanting to know. So I'm here to help them. I want them to be at the level I am, and that will only help the others, because then by that time next year I want somebody else. So I will recommend the coaches, and at the time I'm working with these DM Cup coaches, it's not just them I'm working with. While I go to Lay, I want to see 2 academy coaches, 2 girls Santos coaches, so whatever I'm doing, they can learn as well. So when I go out to Hagen, Goroka means I want to work with some academy and Santos coaches as well. So it's not just the senior coaches.